And we're back here, SwayReportingLive, Monty's World, Come Up Experience, Come Up Show. I got a very esteemed guest here. First and foremost, I'm gonna let him introduce himself, just in case I don't know the man. I see him outside all the time, but talk to me, like, what? Tell the people who you are, why you're here.
Well, people know me as Fabian McDonald, but I'm starting to go by as Solo. People, they see me as Solo, so. But it's a big difference between being by yourself and understanding Solo. Like, Solo is a whole thing about understanding how many obstacles you have that you have to overcome alone. So people could get advice from everybody, your bros, your sis, and all that, but the right time you gotta take is the time you gotta take by yourself, so you can take all that advice into accord to really work on your plan, work on yourself. So I feel like people need to start understanding their self and the energies they're putting out. So like, not be alone, just have like a mindset going forward in just life. And just for the kids, don't get tricked out your spot for being alone. It's not a problem being alone, it's okay.
So just question, like, I know you have a brand. What's the name of your brand?
It's Solo.
Okay.
See outside life's obstacles, Solo.
I like that. So as you were describing the meaning behind it, some guys, there's people like the lights, the cameras, the social medias, the talking, being everywhere, the cloud, all that stuff. You know what I'm talking about, right? So what's the difference between wanting to not, like, there's the fame that comes with that, and whatever field you're doing, right? Some people like to choose that lane because it gets them there quicker, and some people like to walk their own path, stay hidden, keep it pushing, but still grind and hustle. Why do you choose that route, and why does that? And do you think that your clothing represents that?
All right, I feel like I chose that route because I feel like it's more organic. I feel like on your path to doing what you're doing, God puts the people in place for you. Like, he puts them right in front of you. You don't have to say too much. He puts them around you. So I feel like it's not forced. It's like organic. And when things like that happen, the foundation under that is stronger than a quick little gimmick or a quick pro quo. So I feel like, yeah, you have friends and yeah, you all of that, but when you really get around people that accept you for you, like your fans, we need to be around more of our fans instead of being around people that's like draining our energy. Not saying draining our energy, but not seeing our perspective for what it is and understand that we have multiple moods, like we have multiple moods and accepting us. So it's just a part of just understanding you. That's it. Understanding you.
So let's talk about your clothing, right? So when did you realize clothing or fashion was the thing for you?
I always liked fashion. I just never really cared about it because like I was always trying to play ball. Like I always like loved ball, so I didn't really care. Like I was always like, to be honest, a lot of people don't understand. Like I've been on my own since like 11 years old. So like, you feel me? I was emancipated. Like I emancipated myself. Like so like, people see me like, yeah, like I was playing ball, like, but I was like really outside, like, you feel me? And like I was handling myself, and like we all have our stories, but like mine's is definitely a little different. But I don't really want to go into all of that right now, but you feel me? I just need everybody to understand it's not solo by yourself, but it's solo like a mindset. And if you need to be solo by yourself, you could do it. You take it into play and then see how far you could go. And then along your path, God will put the people in front of you and around you. So the clothing is just me to express this because I want to do a nonprofit. So yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm gonna need some Solo. Give me your price, it don't matter, I need it. So, last thing before we get up out of here, you feel me? If there's one person, let's say it's New York Fashion Week just ended, feel me? If there was a place or a person that you would want to model your clothing, who would it be? Or where would it be?
It would be Soho, but it'd have to be like
Virgil. Soho?
Yeah, Soho, but like Virgil would have to come back out of the dead or something. Like, to be honest, I love Virgil, like, you feel me? But like, I'm not into all of like the names, so I feel like next Fashion Week, I'm gonna be there. So that's what mine.
Yes, sir. We gonna speak it into existence, my brother.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Yo, thank you for stopping by.
Appreciate you.
Come Up Experience. I hope y'all heard some words of wisdom. Go check out his clothing as well. We gonna put it in the link. You know the vibes. SwayReportingLive.